folks that look like me, whose powers are astronomical. So like Frankie J, where he discusses comics night and...
Welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's my comics busting through your speakers. I'm your host, Frankie J, and today we will be discussing not one, but two underrated black super people. You know, one is a superhero and one is a supervillain. One is a mutant, one is a meta-human, and then we'll go from there. And also, if you learn something new about a black superhero from this video or this channel, please let us know in the comments and hit that like button also. But before we begin, if you are new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button and bell for future notifications from my comics. And now, let's discuss that first underwritten, underrated, and underestimated character who goes by the name of Jug-Handle. His real name is Jesse Mutinich. Did I say that correctly? Hey, assistant, say it for me. Thank you. Jesse hails from Marvel Comics, and he first appeared inside a issue called the Craptacular B-Sides that was published around November 2012. His powers is what helped me bring this to you, because once I read the storyline a couple years ago, I was like, man, this is tight. His powers is he can step outside of the current space-time continuum and spy on you. You know, I've always felt like somebody's been watching me, and I think it was old Jug-Handle. These powers are great for spying, and also he could just hide from people or get out of the situation anytime, any place, anywhere. Now, from this pocket dimension, Jug-Handle, he can watch unseen and listen unheard. This power is crazy, man. But anyways, as I said before, the B-Sides was only a 3-issue limited series featuring Jug-Handle with his team, the B-Sides, as teenage meta-humans who spent many school nights and weekends applying their unique help to cure the suburban blues. And after a localized Kree and Skrull conflict, Jug-Handle's powers and abilities had drawn the attention of the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards warned old Jug-Handle, like, listen up, man, you can't be using your powers because it might have a devastating effect on the space-time continuum. And, you know, Jug had been the teenager he was. He told Reed to go up yourself, you know, go kick rocks. So guess what? The Fantastic Four and Reed Richards, being the brilliant mind that he is, he decided to find a cure and a fix. He snuck it in without Jug-Handle knowing, and they fixed the space-time continuum so Jug-Handle could still use his powers. Oh, that timeline was tight. I bet you ain't ever heard of Jug-Handle, have you? Moving on to the next character. And our next underrated, underwritten, and underestimated character is named Heather Tucker, who goes by the name of Tempo, who also hails from Marvel Comics, whose first appearance was in New Mutants issue number 86, 1990. Tempo is one of the founding members of the Mutant Liberation Front, MLK. One of her first missions under the leadership of Strife was to liberate the incarcerated New Mutant members Rusty and Skids. Rusty and Skids, of course, joined Tempo, but was later freed by their teammates from X-Force. Tempo later fought against X-Factor and was seen in several other X-Force and X-Factor issues as a super villain. Her powers are she can manipulate time. She is able to slow or stop her opponents and speed up either herself or her teammates. She has prevented grenades from exploding by keeping them in suspended animation and was able to successfully attack road by amplifying road speed, causing her to crash into a wall while flying. She was also completely able to freeze the X-Men for several minutes while the Apocalypse, I can't even say it. Say it from the assistant. Thank you. conducted a thorough search of the X-Men mansion. Tempo can also levitate herself and fly at supersonic speeds. Also, Tempo wears a helmet that contains electronic equipment that provides her with the resistance to Cabal's telepathic probes. I like Tempo and Jug-Handle. What about you? Let us know your thoughts and comments in the section below. And yo, Charles Hazleton III, bring that outro!
Comics and listen to my comics, seeing folks that look like me, whose powers are astronomical. So like Frankie J, where he discusses comics night and day.